Yeah, 49ers played football today.
Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys drop a like, comment, subscribe.
That was yeah. That was probably one of the worst Niners games I've watched in a minute. And not just the whole Niners team as a bunch. I thought some players played very well today. Fred Warner, Upton Stout, Michael Williams. Thought those guys played really well. Ricky Pearsall. But we're gonna be talking about today's game. Make sure you guys drop a like, comment, subscribe. First of all, let's talk about the man we just extended this offseason for the next 4 years, Brock Purdy. Now, Brock Purdy, this might have been Brock Purdy's worst performance in a 49ers uniform. It's up there with the Ravens game. I don't care what you say. I don't care. This game was honestly one of the worst games I've ever seen from Brock Purdy. And before anyone goes in the comments and says, "Oh, you're just a Brock Purdy hater," I have like 4 Brock Purdy jerseys. I got an Iowa State Brock Purdy jersey literally in my closet. In my closet, I have a Brock Purdy Iowa State jersey. So if anything, I'm not a Brock Purdy hater, not even close to anything of that. But this is the worst performance I've ever seen from Brock Purdy. Ever. Ever. Brock Purdy on the day, he went 22 for 38, 309 yards, 2 touchdowns. And you're like, damn, good stuff from Brock. No, but then you add 2 interceptions and a fumble that literally costed us the loss. This was honestly the worst performance from Brock Purdy I think I've ever seen. This was absolutely terrible. And the biggest thing for me is, sorry if you guys heard that. Someone just texted me. The biggest thing for me is, Brock Purdy, we just paid you all that money and you can't beat a Jaguars team that, yes, their defense is actually kind of good this year. I'll admit. They got guys like Josh Hines Allen, and that guy was absolutely working Trent Williams. But this is a game you have to win. You have to. We just paid you all that money. And I understand we're without Ayuk and Kittle. But that's it. That's literally it. Jawan Jennings still played. Christian McCaffrey still played. Ricky Pearsall played for half of the game. You still had the likes of Demarcus Robinson playing. Kendrick Bourne played absolutely. He played shit. I'm not going to lie. Like, he played really bad. Kendrick Bourne played terrible. But still, we signed you because you have to lead us to wins. And you had the opportunity to do that today. You had the opportunity, and guess what? You didn't. You didn't. You did not. Brock Purdy had every opportunity to win that game. Every opportunity. He had 3 turnovers, including the game-losing fumble. And I know that's not just on him. The defense didn't play great today, but the defense actually didn't do that bad. They actually didn't do that bad. They didn't play great, but they didn't do that bad. Special teams, I thought, was really bad as well. But if Purdy wants to live up to this deal and live up to the hype, he needs to carry the team. That's why we signed him. And I believe in Purdy. I truly do. And I know he just came back from a toe turf injury. I know that. I understand it. But it's like, don't play him then. And to be honest, if you sign a guy to be your franchise quarterback, you could tell Purdy was not 100% healthy. You could tell. Usually when Purdy stands in the pocket for too long, he rolls out and he starts running around. He barely did that today. But an 85% Purdy should be better than 100% healthy Mac Jones. That's how it is. That's how it should be. That's how it is. And he wasn't. Now the 49ers and Purdy are going to have a short week and play Thursday night football against the Rams, which that is going to be a very tough game. The Rams just beat a 3-0 Indianapolis Colts team, and now we're going to SoFi to play. So this is Purdy. I don't I genuinely hate talking bad about Purdy because I'm the type of guy, like, if you talk bad about him, I'll have the stats to kind of back it up and support him. I could not do that today. Offense, one of the biggest thing that irks me is Kyle Shanahan just not wanting to use Brian Robinson Jr. It's no, we didn't trade for him. It's whatever. Doesn't matter. It honestly doesn't, because we give Christian McCaffrey 7,000 touches during the game. I understand Christian McCaffrey had 92 receiving yards on the day, but 42 rushing yards, that's not that great. Our run game is so weak. Why don't you play Brian Robinson Jr.? You traded for him. You literally traded for him, and Brian Robinson had 5 carries for 21 yards. Christian McCaffrey had 17 for 49. He averaged 2.9 yards a carry. You know what that is? Ass. That's literally not good. That's not good. Brian Robinson at least averaged 4.2. At least. And I love Christian McCaffrey. But holy crap, he's not the same McCaffrey. This is not 2023. Stop using him every single play. He's good, yes, but we have other guys. We literally drafted a guy, Jordan James, from Oregon. He hasn't even played yet. We have not even seen his potential yet. We don't even know what he looks like in a Niners uniform because he missed preseason. Use Brian Robinson. You traded for him. You literally gave up stuff to bring in this guy to use him. So use him. And our red zone offense is terrible. We got Brian Robinson to score touchdowns. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Our defense, though, played very well. That PI on Upton Stout, that literally should have been an interception. I thought that was one of the weakest calls I've ever seen in my life watching football. A little 0.1 second jersey grab as a PI. That makes no sense. D. Winters and Fred Warner, I thought those were our 2 best players. D. Winters just continues to elevate his game. Giamador Lenore, I thought he had a weak day. Darrell Luter Jr., I actually didn't think he played that bad. Bryce Huff was really fast today. Michael Williams played really good. Eutros Matos looked okay. I don't really know what else to say about the defense. I thought this was a game where the Niners offense lost them the game. The defense did what they had to do. They're without Nick Bosa. People were on Twitter talking about, oh, the Niners defense looks a lot different. Well, it's totally like Nick Bosa didn't tear his ACL. Like, are we serious? Are we watching the same team? Like, I don't know. Jaguars, though, they're not a bad team. They're not a bad team. I actually don't think they'll be that bad this year. Travis Etienne, that guy is fast as hell. Biashel Tutin, I know that guy only had 5 rushes, but he actually looks really good. Brian Thomas Jr. didn't look bad. Brenton Strange, their tight end, looked pretty good. Travis Hunter, didn't see much from Travis Hunter except for that one good grab. Eric Armstead got the game-winning fumble. He forced it, I think, so good for him. Josh Hines-Allen, that guy's a dog. I'm not going to lie. Jaguars got themselves a great defensive edge in Josh Hines-Allen. So that's it for me, guys. I don't really know what else to say. I'm pissed off. As you guys can tell, we played piss poor. So I don't know. It's going to be a big game Thursday. You know, it's definitely, the stakes are high when we go to LA in the game. You know, everyone kind of tenses up a little bit. So hopefully when Purdy tenses up, he doesn't throw more interceptions, because Purdy's played 2 games and thrown 4 interceptions. That is not what you call ideal. So 49ers versus Rams next week. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Go Niners.